we have a very special story time for you friends. And I hope that gave you a second to grab your little ones and gather around so you can hang out and listen to our story. I'm going to do my very best to pronounce this correctly. Bibikan Ijawe Bizi Winan Nimki. Is that close?
It's pretty close.
The Adventures of Nimke by Stacie Sheldon this morning. And we're so excited to have you here and reading this with us. So Stacie is actually the author of this beautiful book and is originally from Sheboygan, Michigan. She is a user experience strategist, researcher, and designer, and in her spare time is a co-founder and leads a technical development at the Ojibwe.net, a website devoted to revitalizing the Ashi wanna be mowing. That close?
Anishinaabe.
You're going to pronounce all of these wonderful words way better than I can. She also serves on the board of directors for the American Indian Services for the last 14 years and wrote this beautiful book about Nimke. So I'm going to disappear for a second and let her go ahead and read that. And if you have any questions during the reading, please post them in the comments and we will get to them at the end. Take it away, Stacie.
Thank you, Samantha, and thank you for trying to pronounce the words. I know it can be hard. So, Ani, Buju, hello, Chitwa, Dewege, Kwe, Nindijnakas, Nishnabemung, Aji, Jack, Nindodum, Sheboygan, Michigan, and Donjaba, Ann Arbor, Michigan, and Da. So, Chitwa, Dewege, Kwe is my Anishinaabe name. The first part, Chitwa, Dewege, means honor beat, which is a type of drum beat. And the kwe at the end means that I identify as female, that I'm a girl. And I'm going to show you, this is my drum. It's got a crane on it. But if you listen to Native American powwow or other kinds of music, you'll often hear a steady drum beat like this. Then you'll hear these accent beats. Sometimes 4, sometimes 5, then back to the steady beat. Those accent beats are the honor beats. They're the strikes and the space that's made by the strikes. And I think I was named honor beat woman because of how much I like those strikes. So Aji Jack Nindodum, I'm Crane Clan, like you saw in my drum. My clan is how I am related to my community. And when I introduce myself with my clan, it helps you to know and for me to know who my relations are. And like Samantha said, Sheboygan, Michigan, and Donjaba. I am originally from Sheboygan, Michigan. That's like at the tip of the mitt. And Ann Arbor, Michigan, and Da. I currently live in Ann Arbor, where Nicholas Books, one of our hosts for this event, is located. So this is how we greet one another in my language, Anishinaabe Moyne or Ojibwe, it's sometimes called to. When we introduce ourselves, we are telling and retelling our place in the world. So we're not just saying our names, but we're saying our connections to others and to place. So today I'm going to share my book, The Adventures of Nimke, with you. The book, as you know, is bilingual. My heritage language, Anishinaabe is the first language of Michigan, and also Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, parts of those places, and Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan as well. And many of you already know some words in Ojibwe. Words like toboggan or moose or moccasin. But our language is also endangered, and that's why I wrote this book. I want to help us revitalize our language for our well-being. And I made this book with one of my dearest friends, Margaret Newton, who translated it for me, and a very talented Haudenosaunee artist named Rachel Butson. She illustrated it with these gorgeous colors. But our time is short. I'm going to get into the book, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. So you should see here, this is actually Nimke's paw print, and Ningashe, this is my mom, Cindy Sheldon, and she's one of my heroes. And you can, if you go to Ojibwe.net, there's some resources for this Nimke book, a pronunciation guide and coloring sheets and all that kind of stuff. And then maybe over here you can see Mi Wa'a Nimke. She's a little sleepy. Ijinkaja Nimki, she is named Thunder. And actually, when Nimki was a puppy, I called her Nimkeets, that means little thunder. Api nondak a Nimki kak midash minawanagazet. When she hears thunder, she feels happy. Mino bakane ejuwebizuanan, mada kamagak. Api bimbazoyang odabaning. Fun adventures start when we ride in the car. I'll often say, Nimki, winkle bye-bye. Mi wa'a misko odaban. This is a red car. Anin anazet odaban min wanamat. What is the favorite color of the car that you like? Gidadwendan na bimbazoyan odabaning. Do you want to ride in the car? Then I gotta move this window so I can see over here. Nimki gaye nala wich kuyendak. Nimki and Nala are friends with each other. Anagotnong Nimki gaye nala adwa amidwak nadwe zibing. Sometimes Nimki and Nala travel by boat on the Huron River, and that's in Ann Arbor. You can see in this picture there's an otter that's Nagik, and then also right here you can see Mijibiju, that's the underwater panther. The underwater panther lives in Lake Superior, and he can cause big waves and whirlpools, and he can break the ice so that you might fall in. So he makes a sound like the roaring water. So if you want to pass safely on Lake Superior in your canoe, you might want to give him an offering of tobacco. And that's a way that Ojibwe people, when they take plants or ask people for special things or want to get by Mijibiju, they might have, you might see like a little bag like this, and it has some tobacco in it. And they would say, they would give a little pinch of tobacco and ask for thanks for that thing that they're asking for. Ayanawan Oshke Jiman. They have a new canoe. Onji Minawanagazawak Jiman Inatagwak Debishko Jimshin. They're happy because canoe sounds like give me a kiss. So Jimshin is how you say give me a kiss. So maybe there's somebody that you have with you that you want to say Jimshin to. Ninga kendamen waiba wa is kamagizgeyang api onabanak. We know we will be boiling sap soon when there is a hard crust on the snow. That's not too far from now, really. Zigwang nimki onandawabman ananatagon. In spring, Nimki looks for maple trees. Gigakendana ananadik ani bish ijanagwat. Do you know how a maple leaf looks? We have over here on this page some maple leaves for you to get to know. Nimki omi gwechwan ananatagon. Nimki thanks the maple trees. Mi dash ojiga an minwa ishkamagoziang. Then we tap the trees and gather sap to boil it down into sugar. Nindojitonmin jigwa gamagizgan gai zinzibakwat. Then we make syrup and sugar. Ji wagamazagan min wagamin zinzibakwat minapagat. The maple syrup is delicious. The sugar is delicious. I know, I think sugar is pretty delicious. Akinigegun oja wash kwawan minwa onishing zigwang. Everything is so green and pretty in the spring. Nimki oda bijmandan akinigegun. Nimki has to smell everything. Memindaga mangabisa. Even when there are big drops of rain. Nimki ogwash kwandaman, mitigibanan, anagotnong. Nimki jumps onto trees sometimes. Ish pig washane, anin epitak, ish pig wash kwaniwan. She can jump high. How high can you jump? And this is Nimki's friend Simba here. Simba na owe, gwash kwandawan, mitigibanan. Will Simba jump onto the tree? Do you think Simba can make it onto the tree with Nimki? Nibanong Nimki Omawendan, Jiba Bamatabot. In the summer, Nimki likes to run. Omawendan Je Gijibatot. She likes to run fast. Gigash Kigazbatona. Can you run fast? Gawabmana Owichquen Abikeshin. Do you see her friend the spider? Can you find the spider in the grass? Anagot Jashash Wanabisiwak, O Domino Tawan Nimkiyan. Sometimes the swallows play with Nimki. One of the fun things about this word, Jasha Wanabisiwak, the Jasha means to be gliding over, and the Niba is over water, and the Sa means you're moving. So this word for swallows, like they got their name for the way that they glide over the water. Anagot Nong, Joshua Bisiwan, O Dominatuan Nimki. Sometimes Nimki plays with the swallows. O Domino Tadawak. They play with each other. Ba Shashawan Bisiwak. They go about gliding about the water. Onzam Gijibozawak, Wenji, Bwa Debed Nanwa. They are so fast is the reason they are unable to be caught. This is one of my favorite pages because of the beautiful colors. Awenen wa nakwebidot, iu bikwakwat. Who will catch that ball? Nimki o nadin bikwakwat, ajina, gijiadagat, zagaganing Nimki. Nimki fetches a ball while she swims fast in the lake. Nimki gibdama gonan bikwakwat. Nimki brings the ball to you and me. Nimki's really good at doing that. Gi migwech go Nimki. We thank you, Nimki. Api gijagatek Nimki minwendak. Ji babamoset odenong. On a hot day, Nimki likes to walk around town. Mi dush jidagashing mijit dekok. Then to cool off, she eats ice cream. Anin dinawa de kok min wendaman. What kind of ice cream do you like? Nimki ogi mekan miskominakan. Nimki found a raspberry patch. Nimki omikawan miskomanan gaye mamingwan. Nimki found raspberries and butterflies. Anin manik miskomanak wabmadwa. How many raspberries do you see? We can see if we can count them here. See, Bajik, 1, Niche, 2, Sway, 3, Niwin, 4, Nanan, 5, Ingudwaswe, 6, Nishwaswe, 7, and Shwaswe, 8. I think that's all of them. Ani Minik Memingwak Wabmadwa. How many butterflies do you see? And I see Bajik, 1, Niche, 2, and then Sway, 3 butterflies. Ah Wainin Wa Watam Onangwa. Who are they waving at us? Ah Wainan Wa Was Kunesiwat Nibnong Dibikok. Who are they flashing in the summer night? Awe walk, wawa tesi walk go. They are fireflies. You can see Nimki looking at the fireflies. Dagwagan mino ejwe buck, jin nandgwe wechigut agawag jing. Autumn is a good time to look for tracks outside. Let's see if we can get Nimki come up here. Up. Anin manik. Wijiwaganak, Nadawabam, Angwa, Megwashwakom. How many friends can we find in the woods? Gilwab Makna, Bapase, Agongos, Gak, Wabos, Minwa, Wawa Keshiwak. So do you see the woodpecker, the chipmunk, the porcupine, the rabbit, and the deer? So we have here, I think, Bapase. This is the woodpecker. And then chipmunk, agongos, and porcupine, gak, And then where's that wabos? Where's that rabbit? Like, there's the wabos. And deer. We have, I see 3 deer. Wawash Keshiwak. Waninish Pabit Mitagong. Who is sitting high in the tree? Ajirmo, the squirrel. Nimki na bapa goat aniu ajirmon. Is Nimki being laughed at by the squirrel? Wate bagwa gizisong. The leaves are bright in September. Binakwe gayong, binakwe gizisong. We rake in October. Nimki o domino dagwagik. Nimki plays in fall. Ditibise anabishing. She rolls in the leaves. Nimki likes to roll in things. Aninda adek, anime anabishing. What could be under the leaves? Something stinky? And now you'll see why Nimki's wearing her skunk costume right now. Nimki jagakazo, ish gwaganak binakwe gizis. Nimki pretends to be a skunk the last day of October. Minawa na wamat gokomisinan debiki gizis. And do you see our grandmother moon? Can you see this little skunky dog? Bibung Nimki oma wendan zokpok. In winter, Nimki likes when it is snowing. Minwa nishnabek adzokewat binjaying. And the Anishinaabe people are telling stories inside. You can see the wigwam here. Oma mino nanaman gonin san minopago zinit. She realizes snowflakes taste good. You probably think snowflakes taste good too. Nimki abajiton o dabagan. Jijos wajigiwet. See Nimki with her antlers? Nimki uses a toboggan to slide. Gida bajitomen, nishnabe o kidwin, o dabagan. Api jaganashimoyang. We use the Anishinaabe word o dabagan, toboggan, when we speak English. Are you such a cute reindeer? Nimki oma wendan ganawabmat anongon bibum. Nimki likes to look at the stars in winter. O wabman wanabuju anongon, gai maingan anongon. She sees the Wanabuju constellation and the wolf constellation. Nimki nagamo e paskakno sed agashinanangans. She sings Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Gida wendan na nagamoyan. Do you want to sing? So something I thought that we could all do is sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star together. So I'm going to sing it 4 times. I'm going to try to sing it slow. And so you try to sing it with me, okay? E paskakno sed agashinanangans. Agashinanangans. 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 Hawa. I know you guys all probably did a very good job singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with me. Nimki Minoa Nala, Nikomawak, Ajina O Dominowat. Nimki and Nala growl when they play. Hi, dragon. Ojibwe Donawa, Jiship O Dominawagan Goning. They pull on the toy duck in the snow. Agongos Ogo Wanawabman. A chipmunk is watching them. Banama Babycon Ejawebizwin, Nimki Jibang Washe. After a big adventure, Nimki takes a quick nap. Nimki Jigwan Washe, Bejo Ishkodang. Nimki takes a quick nap by the fire. Anin Dewa, Jibang Washuan. Where would you like to take a quick nap? Minogwaman, good night. And Gizagin, I love you. Maybe there's somebody that you can say, Gizagin, I love you too. And Nimki has her dragon costume on for no particular reason right now, but I just thought she looked cute. Here's one more treat for Nimki. So miigwech, thank you everybody. That was the end of the Nimki book. Thank you for listening to our story. And please let us know if you have any questions, and I'll pass it back to you, Samantha.
It was so cute. Nimki's a little dragon and a little reindeer. Stacie, what made you decide to write this children's book?
It was a decision that unfolded in pieces. So Nimki's sort of a once in a lifetime dog who is really fun to be with, and she goes with me everywhere. And a friend had said, you should write a children's book about Nimki. But then meanwhile, we were talking about how we need more bilingual books for Ojibwe language learning. And we need monolingual books as well. But this is something that I thought that I could do and I could contribute. And then when Rachel butts in, I saw some of her illustrative work. I was just blown away how beautiful it was. And so the project just came together that way.
I love that. Do you have plans to write any more books in the future?
I don't think so, though sometimes I think about a misadventures of Nimki for the times where she got sprayed by a skunk or rolled in something stinky or got lost.
I love that. And if the grown-ups watching have interest in looking for more Ojibwe monolingual or bilingual books, do you have any titles that you can recommend or places that they should seek out?
I would go to ojibwe.net, and there under stories, there's a children's section, and there's some other bilingual books listed there. There's a book, Jijak, about the crane, and one about Bijou, the lynx. And then under resources, I think you could find some other monolingual books. You could even search for monolingual, and some things should come up there.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Stacie and Nimki, for joining us for Storytime today. It was so much fun. Friends, you can pick up the Adventures of Nimke at Schuler Books and nicholasbooks.com. And thank you again, Stacie. I'm going to clap for you because you can't hear all the little claps from our friends.
Miigwech.
And I hope Nimki gets a treat.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Nimki. All right, everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Mama P.